Okay. I'm on live, Tater Tot. I'm on live. Shh. Ooh. They are worried. Interesting. Interesting. Clipboard. Hello, hello, guys. How is everybody doing? Okay, it has been. Okay, good deal. Well, let me go out and then give a thumbs up. I can't. Hello, hello. Who's in the chat with me? Ooh, it's cold. I'm a little chilly today. Who's in the chat with me? Is anyone here? I see one person's in. Who's in the chat? Is anybody in the chat? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Oh, that's warm. That feels great. Hello, hello. Let's see if we get people on. There's a moth in here. Do-da, do-da, do-da. Hello, who's in the chat with me? Welcome in. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you're coming back to see me. Welcome. We're just waiting for people to get in. We are open. The list is open. I did pin a comment with payment information. If you would like to ask a question, that information is available. Hey, Miss Caitlin. How are you, honey? How are you? I said, let me go out and do some airtime after our lives. So this is the way you so then this is the way you do this. You need to learn how to use tarot as a tool. Okay? You need to learn to use tarot as a tool. Tarot, when we do readings for you, Kaylin, tarot is about confirming to you what's going on in your life and kind of giving you a heads up in the direction that your energy is going. It's not to make decisions for you. It really is not to make decisions for you. It's to give you clarity and understanding of what's going on so that you can then use your free will in a way that drives your energy in the direction that you want it to go. You understand that? I thought I just had somebody. But that's how you use tarot. A lot of people, and look, I'm going to say this. You said you also have your own deck, which makes it worse. Yeah, I never read for myself. I never, ever read for myself. Yeah, I never read for myself because one, you have natural biases. And because we don't always see our own issues and we don't always see the lessons that Spirit has for us, we will naturally be inclined to always think the best, even if it's not there. And so you might miss the lessons. That's why I don't read for myself. Like, I don't. I have very few people that I do trust to read my energy, and when I do, those that I do trust, if I need to know something, because most of the time I don't even get tarot readings anymore, because I'm leaning on my intuition. I'm utilizing my intuition more than anything. Yeah, I'm utilizing my intuition more than anything. But like I said, tarot is strictly for the purpose of helping you to, it, like in my book, I explained it really well. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up my book and see if I can't find it and let you listen to how I explained it in the book, because then it made a lot of sense when I explained it in the book. Hold on, maybe I can't find it. Hold on. My files. It's under downloads. No. Oh, here it is. Okay. Here it is. Hold on just a second. Welcome in, guys. Who's in the chat with me besides Kaylin? If you're new, welcome. If you're coming back to see me, welcome back. God dang. Open up. Just open up. Stop giving me lip. Okay. Let me see if I can find it. But yeah, the book that I'm writing, I kind of explained how tarot is to be used. Hey, welcome in, guys. Um, because most people use it as tell me what to do. That's not how you use tarot. We're not here to tell you what to do. We are not here to tell you what to do. We're here to tell you what's going on. We should be confirming what's going on in your life. And we should, with a certain, well, listen to what I said. Okay. Hold on. This was in my book. Like I said, this was in my book. I'm in my book, by the way. All right. Hold on. Yeah, I'm in my book, and but yeah, you said ooh. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. All right. It's, I swear to God, I need to just, I wish I could bookmark it, but it's not there yet. Hold on. I think it was in chapter 25. Maybe if I remember what chapter I'm in, that would be better. uh, okay, it was after the gender reveal. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, here it is. Hold on. I'll find it. Hold on, guys. I had let a few people read it. Where is that part? Hey, Miss Kim. Hold on. I'm going to let you guys, once I find it, I'm going to let you guys listen to the part. Okay. I'm close. I'm close. I'm close. I'm close. Hold up. What in the world? Okay. Why is it this part is just not? Hold on. Let me go back out. No, thank you. And then I'll come back in. Guys, if you would like a reading, you can certainly send for a payment. I'm just trying to find a portion of my book for so that you guys can understand the way you use tarot and not become dependent on it, because I know so many people do. Like I said, I'll be the first one to say, even when I started, I was as well. I felt like I couldn't make a move without getting a yes, no, some tell me what to do, tell me what to do. It's almost like we don't want to think for ourselves. We don't want to be forced to listen to our intuition. Because we part of it is that we don't want to take responsibility. When you are leaning on your intuition, you have to take full responsibility for that action. You got to take full responsibility for that choice, and most of us don't want to. Okay, here it is. Found it. I'm in chapter 23. Okay. Yeah, you gotta you gotta stop. You gotta stop. Stop feeling addicted. Okay, here it is. Okay. So this was me. Like I said, there was a portion of me in my book. Okay. So that when you guys read my book, you could see, be like, it is her. Yeah, I was in the book. Hold on just a second. Okay. Okay, so they came up on. We'll start right there. We'll start right there. Read aloud. I don't like how she reads.
Look at this, Mel Adrian exclaimed, pointing to a metaphysical store called Ori Alchemy. Did I tell you I purchased my first crystal a few weeks ago? It was a rose quartz, which is supposed to help attract love and healing, she said. I wonder if they have anything for pregnancy? I asked. I had never been one to listen or believe in hocus pocus.
I am.
And was surprised that Adrian knew anything.
I am. I'm letting them read an excerpt, listen to an excerpt from my book, but I am. So if you would like to pay for a reading, you certainly can go ahead and do so and get on listen. We'll do your readings. So yeah, I wanted them to understand how to use tarot, and I explained it really well in my book. So I was letting them listen to that.
Thing about it either. Let's go in and see what they have, she said, opening the door. The shop was filled with glistening crystals, tarot cards, books, knickknacks, and potions of all kinds. My eyes scanned the room as my nose picked.
Look, there should be a pin, Taishana. There should be a pin comment that will have all the information: the Cash App, the Venmo, and the PayPal. You should see it. It's a pin comment. It should be still pinned. Hold on, let me make sure. I want to make sure that the pin comment's still there. Just a second. Yeah, it's still there. Do you see the pin comment, honey? Okay. Hold on. Do you see the pin comment, Taishana? There it is again if you need it. Okay, there we go. There we go. Hold on. Okay, so I'll get back to the story. You guys can listen to it. Hold on just a second. Where did we go? Okay, nickname. Here we go. We'll start right here.
My eyes scanned the room as my nose picked up the scent of a pleasant and relaxing odor. It's white copal and frankincense, a warm voice from behind me stated. I turned around and was met with a pretty petite woman with big deep brown eyes, full of knowing and curly hair. She smiled, setting me at ease. The scent you were wondering about is the resins white copal and frankincense. It helps to clear out any negative energy, she informed me. Puzzled, I looked at her because I hadn't said anything about them aloud, only thought it in my mind. She smiled and walked past me to a stool behind the counter. Let me know if you guys need any help. Also, all card readings are on sale today, she directed toward Adrienne and I. Adrienne strolled over to me with a handful of crystals that she had intended to purchase. Hey, wouldn't it be fun to get a reading, just for shits and giggles, she asked. I mean, I don't really believe.
Hold on just a second. You said your phone's about to die, Tyshana? What's your question? Let me do hers and I'll let you guys read. What's your question, Tyshana? Hopefully it won't die out while I'm giving you your reading. Go ahead and post your question. I love read. Okay. Hello. How are you? All questions are paid, so you most certainly can. In the pinned comment, you'll see the payment information. You can certainly send for a question, or if you just have a general question, you just want to know something, and it's not necessarily related to tarot, then you definitely can just ask it. Okay. Yeah, that's a paid question, honey. Okay, Tyshana. Did somebody reach out to you, Tyshana? Because I got messages coming your way. Somebody may be thinking about messaging you, but they feel like you're not going to listen to them. Have you been contacted by somebody from your past? Because I got somebody wanting to come in and have a conversation, but they are very much in their head about coming forward. They do want to send messages, but like I said, I don't feel like our baby had an accident. Okay, so is that the baby daddy? I'm gonna say this: be careful that he doesn't try to use that the accident as a means of coming back, because I do have the Emperor, which is baby daddy, and it came out with deception. Use your intuition. So if he tries he might try to call a little bit more, especially, and use the accident as an excuse to call. He does want to heal stuff between you and him, but I don't necessarily feel like it's genuine. Yeah, I'm gonna say this: he may want to apologize, but he's got ulterior motives. What are his ulterior motives? Because I do got him wanting to apologize and possibly, or he may offer him. He's still a player. He's still a player. Don't do it. This is a no. Don't do it. This is a no. So yeah, I see where messages are going to be coming towards you, and you're going to kind of be on guard as the Queen of Swords. Think you'll be fair, and you might, interact for the sake of the child. But I don't necessarily feel. Yeah, I see where he's going to try to make it seem like he's concerned for the baby's healing, and try to kind of parlay that into a way of communicating with you. Honey, you asked about love. That's what you got. That's the closest thing you have right now with love. I don't feel like you have anything coming towards you at this very moment. And I'm gonna say this: sometimes, Tyshana, a quiet time is right where you need to be. Because I feel like right now, when it comes to love and any type of opportunity for love, it's this person from the past, the baby daddy. And I don't think you want that. So, just send him on his way and clear out that energy. Go ahead and clear out that energy. She said, no, I don't want that. Tyshana, that's it. Hey, honey, how are you? So yeah, that's pretty much it. When you ask about love, this is the strongest chance for love, or a romantic connect. I won't say love, romantic connection that you have right now. Is your baby daddy. I know you don't want to hear that, and they're trying to tell you, go ahead and clear it out. Patrick ain't strong, honey. Patrick ain't showing up here at all, so his energy must not be strong. So what's going on with Patrick that he's not even showing up on your radar energetically? I think, are you trying to force something with Patrick that ain't there? I hope you ain't trying to force nothing with Patrick that ain't there. Because if your baby daddy's energy is stronger than Patrick, that tells you a lot about Patrick's energy. Well, honey, he ain't even coming. It's like he ain't even in the picture. That's what I'm saying. If your baby daddy's energy is stronger, Then Patrick, you wait. He ain't supposed to be here. Well, kicking it. Just look. Maybe it's just supposed to be kicking it. Enjoy your. I do see you over here kicking it. The queen is just out having fun, but I don't see anything serious. I don't see anything growing serious. The only serious consideration that you have is this connection to the past. That's it. So Patrick ain't that. He ain't it. Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, spirit don't. Well, yeah, I feel like soon you ain't gonna want Patrick either. Okay. Soon you ain't gonna want Patrick either. Yeah, Patrick ain't even on the radar. Look, if I pull cards and the man that you interested in don't even come up, but somebody else from the past is stronger, that tells you a lot right there. That tells you a lot. So have fun with, and maybe that is why you're not seeing like real love right now. I just would like to know what will come up for me. My name is okay, so all questions are paid. There is a pinned comment. If you click on that pinned comment, it'll drop down the payment information, the pricing. You can get a yes or no question for $7.77. A general question. That's what I just did for Tishana, which is $15.55, or a clarified question where I dig down with multiple decks and really go into the messages exhausted. You can pick either three and then send a payment to Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, and then you can definitely ask the question and get on the list. Miss Kaylin, are you still here? I was gonna finish letting you listen to the story. So I was trying to get Kaylin to understand how to use tarot, and everybody to understand how to use tarot. Tarot is a tool. It's not here to tell you what to do. It's here to give you information about the energy that you're in and the energy that is around you at the present moment in time. And then you use your intuition to make your decisions. You don't use tarot to make your decisions. That's not the way tarot works. Miss Kaylin, are you here? Oh, shoot. My little stuff fell on the floor. My little tissue paper. Hold on. You're welcome, honey. Oh my goodness, my nose is. My allergies have just been bad. You understand me? Just bad. Miss Caitlin, are you still here or no? Do I go out? Then I'll. You know what? I'll let y'all. What I'll do for those. Be on the lookout. I'll be having a listening party for my book anyway, so that you guys can listen to a few chapters of the book and get to know some of the characters in the book, just for anticipation of it coming out. I'm working with an editor now and a publishing house to see if I want to publish with them, or they'll help me to self-publish and things like that. So we shall see. We shall see. Welcome, guys. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you're coming back. Why is everybody so quiet? Why is everybody so quiet? Why is everybody so quiet? Oh, hold on. Hold on. My little light. I need to charge up my phone. Hold on. I wanted to get some airtime over here on YouTube before hold on. Okay, there we go. There we are. You guys remember, were you guys on my TikTok last night when we had that energy come in? That person, that spirit come in? I swear for goodness. It got out of there. I couldn't help her. It was what she had been going through was karmic, and I can't touch karma. I ain't got the clout to touch karma. I ain't got that kind of power to touch karma. Nobody does. Welcome in, guys. Welcome if you're coming back to see me. Welcome if you're new. Everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome. Mm-mm-mm. Who's all in here? Who's here? Did y'all come on and then just plant and then go off and leave me here by myself? Y'all always be doing that to me. Welcome in, guys. Tap to, give me that thumbs up as you come on in, please, and thank you. Please and thank you. Welcome, guys. Who's in here? You guys can speak. Y'all can talk to me. Y'all know I talk back. Guys, be on the lookout. I did drop a new ritual that will be conducted in May. Is for the new moon in Taurus. So if you have heavy Taurus placements, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or North and South node, this is the year for Taurus. Every year, there is a breakout zodiac of the year. Okay, you're here. Yeah, there is a breakout zodiac of the year, and this year is for Taurus. This year is going to be the year for Taurus. If you're wondering, like, oh, what zodiac is going to have it's Taurus. So if you have heavy Taurus placements, it's a good year for you. And so we on the new moon in Taurus, which is May 19th, I will be teaming up for a collaboration extreme ritual. It'll be 4 rituals that will be performed on your behalf. One will be for love, one will be for money, one will be a road opener, the other will be protection. So it kind of covers almost every basis of your life that people ask about or people want assistance in. And so we do anticipate a large uh, group. And so we have made it very inexpensive to do so. It will be me and another practitioner. It is 8888, and you can sign up on the website. The link to the website or the web address is in the pinned comment, but it's also going, when I post this, it'll be in the description box, and it's in the description of every other previous video of mine. And you just go out to the website, you'll see it. You can sign up for it. There is a early bird sign-in bonus for those who sign up before February 28th. You'll actually get a 5th ritual that will be performed on St. Patrick's Day, and it will help to bring in luck. So, with that being said, don't miss out. Don't miss out on this, because it's gonna be a huge deal. Like I said, you'll get 2 practitioners working your energy. 4 rituals total. I will be conducting the love and the road opener. Um, so yeah, get ready for that. It's got, we're gonna open the roads to a lot of things. We're gonna open the road to a lot of things. So get ready for that. So yeah, check it out on the website. Definitely check it out. Sign up soon. Sign up as soon as you can, especially to get the 5th ritual. So then you end up getting 5 rituals for 8888. You can't beat that. You cannot beat that with a stick. And it's by 2 practitioners that know their shit. And we bring results, and I'm glad that we decided to collab. We tried to do a collaboration before, but it never really got off the ground because it wasn't the right time. Sometimes the shit is just not the right time, and I feel like this is the right time to do it. um look, I know, look at me. Look at me go. Look at me go. So yeah, I felt like, the last time we had a good, it was last summer. Don't get me wrong. I think we were doing readings and things like that together. But we hadn't got to really do any rituals, and I actually started to team up with someone else who shall not be named. And that collaboration just didn't go well at all. So I just kind of shied away from collaborating with anybody. But this is an old soul that I don't mind working with, because I feel like our energies align, and our ambitions and our work ethic aligns. And that's the most important thing, is to make, in everything, whether it's romantically, platonically, in your family, You have to be, like even the Bible thumpers, it talks about being evenly yoked. You have to be evenly yoked. You otherwise it's going to be what happened to that? I wouldn't have a long time ago. What do you mean? What happened to that? What happened to what? You know what? Stop being messy here. Look, I listen to y'all. That's what happened to that. I listen to y'all. No, I listened to my intuition. My intuition was like, nah, no, this ain't cool. It's not what you were sold. Um, it wasn't what I was sold. And I tried to part ways amicably. But some people get mad. People get mad. Hey, honey, how are you? And like I said, there's no love lost. There's no hard feelings. There's no, it is what it is. Some things you can work with, and some things you can't. And I'm not afraid to back the fuck up if I feel like I went down the wrong path. I went down the wrong path. Y'all, I got this watermelon fresca that is the bomb. You understand me? There's this little, it's a Mexican place, honey. They do all kind of fruit frescas. This is watermelon. My son, his old clumsy self, I bought him one too. Why'd he come in the house? And just as he was coming in the house, he dropped his on the floor outside. May you have a bit, yeah, of course. Did you just have a general question, or did you, if it's a tarot question, all tarot questions are paid. But if you just have a general question that you want to talk about something, go ahead and drop it. This watermelon fresca ain't no joke. Woo, child, that thing's no joke at all. Woo. It tastes like eating a watermelon. That's what it tastes like. Their pineapple frescas were really good. The strawberry ones are fantastic. And I love the watermelon. I do. But yeah, if you just have a general question, any question related to tarot, or where you would like me to throw cards, those are paid. There's a pinned comment that you can look at for the pricing, as well as the payment options, which is PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App, and you can send your payment there and get placed on the list. And you get a mini reading is what I'm going to give you, as a mini reading, and we'll go deep. You'll get a lot of information. You will get your question answered. So if you have a question where you would like me to throw tarot cards, like I said, you're more than welcome to get placed on the list. But if you just need insight, hey, I just want to know, well, what about this when it comes to, tarot or something, just ask a question. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. But yeah, so back to the ritual. I feel like this ritual is going to be phenomenal. I feel like it's going to be fantastic. Y'all know, if I've worked with your energy and you've done my rituals, you know, it's hard for y'all to get one ritual out of me for $88, let alone four. And you're getting four rituals out of two people for $88. That's how, we just anticipate that there'll be a lot of push. And with that being, I'm willing to take that cost and make sure that as many people as possible, can take advantage of this energy. What does the future have in store for me and my soulmate? That would be a tarot question. That is a paid question, honey. If you would like that question answered, you can, like I said, the pinned comment does have the payment information. You definitely can send that for that energy exchange, and we can definitely take a look at that and see what's coming for a soulmate or the person that you have in mind. But yes, like I said, I'm really excited about that.
It was a rose quartz.
God dang it, lady. Hold on. Let me close the book. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, I'm back. So, but yeah, guys, if you can give me a thumbs up, I appreciate you, just to push me out the algorithm. I would appreciate that. Like I said, the list is open. If you would like to send for a payment, you are more than welcome. You are more than welcome to do so. You are more than welcome to do so. I was on here before I jumped on my live, and I was listening to a channel because I am my guilty pleasure, because I really don't watch TV at all, and my guilty pleasure is the Real Housewives of Potomac, and it's a YouTube channel. It's called Karen Huger's Wig. they be cracking me up. They be cracking me up, and so I was watching that. Oh my God, they be having me in tears with I tell you, I said, I wish I could be that witty, that snappy, with the comebacks, but I can't. Ooh, some people just got a slick ass mouth. I'm not. Although I got a slick mouth, but I ain't got that slick of a mouth. Ooh, child. Or I could think on my feet that fast and get a good comeback. Oh, it was those comebacks on that show when they were describing it. I was in tears. Mm-mm-mm. Man, that fresca ain't no joke. Ooh, that thing is delightful. Delightful. What was that, Kim? What's the eye? What you over there doing, Kim? She over there talking about some eye. So yeah. Kim, have you started making your wig yet? I know I got to get to the point where when I'm just being down. I'm very petty. I'm very very petty. But to just be thinking off the top of my dome like that, man, I ain't got that skill. I think I used to have that skill, but I think I toned it down and I might have lost it. I toned it down, trying to be good, and lost it. Who else watches Potomac? Anybody else watch Potomac? I think at 8:30 I'll go over to TikTok because we've been on here for about 30 something. You surprise yourself. I know. Like, look, this stuff is ridiculous. Um, I see, and this is why I was. Everybody was like, "Oh no, Tom." I was like, "It'll grow back. It will grow back." Kim. Well, Scorpios have that. We're petty as hell, and we're revengeful, and our mouths are deadly because we know how to strike at the core of people. We know we're like natural observers and investigators. We know how people what makes people tick, and we know their weaknesses, and we use their weaknesses against them. That's what makes us that stinger. That's when it talks about that stinger. Yeah, I gotten better too. That's why I said I think I lost my stinger. You got to get me real mad, and then it's I'm backing you in the corner and I'm tearing your ass up. Oh, yeah, I try not to do that now. Cause it's not worth it. Because we get to the point where we say something and then we feel bad for tearing somebody a new one. I used to hate that. I would tear them a new one and then just feel so bad afterwards. Like, dang, I ain't like you said. I ain't got to do. You didn't have to do it like that. You didn't have to do them like that. Mm. Yeah, I gave that up. I'm trying to be good now. I'm trying to be righteous. I was like Phaedra. You know what? I did not think Phaedra was all that with the slick shit. I thought she was, I never liked Phaedra. I never did like her. It was almost a leash. I was in Arizona. I was really trying to hold it back. I was really trying to hold it back. Because I was like, girl, I was trying to remember that she was coming from damage. And I said, she done had everybody. And in doing her readings, I have seen her past, right? I saw her past. So I've seen her, have everybody just everybody that she thought she could trust just tear her a new one and tear her apart. And that's because she acts like a child and she strikes out. And hey Becky, how are you, honey? So yeah, I was trying not to do that, but y'all know she was trying my patience. Whoo. I said, let me go take this spiritual bath, get this energy up off of me. Jesus Christ and Lord willing, she gonna come out this alive. Okay. Child, I was like, man, oh, she was, whoo, God, mm-mm. It was like dealing with a child. It was like, and that's what I kept trying having. I was like, Harika, she's a child. She is whatever this damage is. She was at the point, honey. She was. Some people energetically, they go through a trauma as a young person or a child, and they're stuck. They're stuck there. And so you have an adult body, but a child mentality and a childlike persona that kind of governs how they act. And in her case, um, yeah, exactly. And I was trying to remember that, but y'all know who child. She was trying my patience, trying me. So I was trying to tell her, girl, this is me being nice. You better understand it. Yeah, I feel like I belong. I'm gonna have to ask about it. So you feel like you want to move, Kim? Is that what you're saying? You feel like you want to move? You might. I'm gonna say this about Scorpios. We roam. We roam. At first I was like, no, I want to. I used to be like, no, I gotta, you know, create roots. But now there is this energy to roam, to expand, to go places, to see things. So I get it. I get it. Yeah, but I've always had that itch that you're feeling right now. I've always had. I always knew that I was going to leave Nebraska. I always knew. I didn't know where. I didn't know where. Matter of fact, the last maybe 4 years, I was like, where am I? Where would I go? And I toyed with the idea of moving to New York. You want to feel like this way for years. Yeah, exactly, exactly. I toyed with the idea of moving to New York because I was like, well, I want to be by my grandkids. I toyed with the idea of moving to New Jersey when I was, seeing an Aries, and we were talking about me running his business, his hair and makeup business. Um, and I was like, no, and then finally, like I said, I had no idea that a spirit would lead me here. So, but here I am. But that's what I was talking to Kaylin about when she was saying that she was addicted to tarot, and I was trying to tell you guys how to use the tool of tarot. It's not that tarot's not going to tell you what to do, but it's going to open up, it's going to read the energy in the moment and tell you what path your energy is on. And it's up to you guys to then make decisions. But a lot of people, like I said, they don't want to use their intuition because using your intuition holds you accountable and it holds you responsible. And a lot of people are not ready for that level of accountability and responsibility. We always want to be able to, like, well, you said this and well, they said that and this what. No, 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 no. If you're really using tarot the way it is, then you are in full functioning capacity of your intuition and you're exercising it to the fullest. And with that comes the responsibility that like I said, no decision, and I told you guys this before, no decision is right or wrong. You just got to be willing to live with the consequences. So, and nobody wants to have consequences fall at their feet and not have any black sheep or scapegoat to kick it to. So, but when you're using tarot, the tool of tarot, the way it's supposed to, it should be just confirming everything that you're feeling in that moment, your situation, and then reading where the energy, if you don't deviate to the left or to the right, where this energy could be going. But again, like I say, energy is fluid. And not only do you have free will to maneuver it any way you want, but so do all the other players in the story of your life. They also have free will, and their decisions can have repercussions for you as well. Just like vice versa for you. Your decisions can have repercussions for their life. So just think of it that way. Think of it that way. So I hope that helps. So yes. So guys, like I said, sign up for the new ritual early. Get into it. Well, yeah, that's the way it is. That's the way it is. And once, like I said, once you start to understand tarot, um, although I read it, I rarely read it for myself now because I'm leaning on my intuition. And if you're leaning on your intuition, you don't need the cards to tell you what you need. Your intuition gonna guide you. You're gonna be listening to that internal voice, and it's gonna have external manifestations for you. So yeah, if you're listening to that intuition, tarot is used for people who aren't utilizing their intuition to the fullest. Now, don't get me wrong. Are there some cases where I'm having a tough time really understanding what I'm being told, and I may go for guidance? And that's what you use tarot for, guidance. It can't tell you what to do. It can only guide you and tell you, give you insight so that you can make clear and sound decisions. You still got to make the decisions. But I always tell y'all to watch out for tarot, because tarot is a double-edged sword. If you highly, highly, highly lean on it for everything you do, tarot, you will mess yourself up. You will mess yourself up with tarot this lifetime. Now we got to go through it again. See you next lifetime. What old Erica Badu say? See you next lifetime. You and Mike. But the good thing about it is, I'm gonna say this, not necessarily, Tiara, because if you learned what you needed from the connection, you might not have to repeat the lesson, but he may have to find someone else to repeat that lesson. And so at the when you guys leave this plane of existence in this life, and you guys are up for reincarnation again, you may go somewhere else because you've learned your lessons. And he may have to sit back at the table, and they might have to find somebody else to teach him this lesson. To teach him this lesson. Because I don't feel like you haven't learned the lesson. I feel like he has. He hasn't. I feel like you have. I feel like you have. So, and that's why I tell you guys, look at the lesson. So you ain't got to repeat shit. I ain't repeating nothing with nobody. You understand me? I'll be like, fool, you coming back to this place this prison planet by yourself. Because I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. So you can forget it. So yeah, try not to come back to the prison planet. For crying out loud, don't do that. Don't repeat shit. I told you, I'm only learning lessons once. That's it. That's my motto. I'm only going to learn this once. What do I need to know? so yeah, I refuse to come back to the prison planet. I don't want it. I don't want to. So yeah, if you feel like and that's why I was telling you, that's why I was telling you, when your mother came forward and she was telling you that he was coming back, and she was telling you to be open to it. Don't revert back to your old patterns. That might have been you breaking. Get somebody else to do it. Exactly. That could have been you breaking those karmic patterns that you and him have. And you learn to go with the flow. You learn to put your heart out there. You learn to stand your ground, and you learn to put boundaries in place that honor you. And that's exactly what we're supposed to do. He hasn't. He got work to do. There's a lot of people that still got work to do, unfortunately. And look, like I tell people, not my monkeys, not my circus. So yeah, I'm only learning this shit once. That's it. I know that's right. Look, you keep this prison planet. Let the rest of these fools waiting to come into this existence on this planet come on in, because I'm out. I'm only gonna be here once. Let me rise to the occasion and figure out what the hell it is I'm supposed to do so I can get to where I need to go fast. Okay. So no, No, exactly. And that's what you're supposed, you've done all you can. You put yourself out there. And it was interesting because I told you guys I started a page on Tagged and on POF to do, because you can do lives out there, and I was going to do tarot out there. I don't know if that's going to be those are going to be the right platforms, because all the goddamn audience is men. Men that try to come in there and gawk and holler. Ain't nobody got time for that. Men don't really, not to say that they don't, because they do, but not a lot of men will utilize it, because a lot of men are superstitious fools. They won't utilize tarot. So I don't know if that's going to, I said, well, I would have to say that I'm gay or something, or put a rainbow in my name. And then that's how I would get women, but I don't want to do that either. So I don't know, if those are the right platforms, but I was having a discussion with a man, out there yesterday. And, he was talking about we were talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the game that they played, and of course he was heated because they had lost, and he wanted to slide into misogyny. Well, one thing you ain't about to do is slide into misogyny with me when your ass ain't even intellectually my equal. That's what we're not about to do. And it's interesting how they want narcissistic people want to have conversations with you, and they want to overtalk you, and when you stand your ground they want to scream, will you let me talk, will you? I said, you've been talking. I said, the problem is that I can rebut. I'm able to rebuttal, offer rebuttal to all your so-called points. And so we were talking about marriage, and like I told him, if people don't know, Tom Brady's ex-wife is a fucking witch. Giselle's a witch. Tom Brady said himself that she would do rituals. He had grown accustomed to her and him doing rituals before every game. How do you think this man was a 7-time and got caught cheating? Okay, 7-time ring holder. How do you think that happens? Because he had a woman in his pocket, his wife, that knew how to bend energy in his favor. Of course he did. He admitted. And then when she said, look, I'm done with football, it's time for you to have family time, and he said, I'm going to retire, and he retired, and then not even a week later, I'm going back. She divorced him because he lied to her. And now he went back thinking he gonna be big bad Tom Brady, and you lost last night after coming out of retirement last year, like, because you ain't got that witch in your pocket anymore. Okay, you ain't got that witch exactly. But that's what that's what I told him. I said, football. I want to say, you idiot, football. I know spirituality. I know when somebody has sold their soul, and I know when somebody has been drained the fucking dry. And he has not, within a year, you see how, just like you said, sunken he looks. That's a telltale sign of somebody who was in connection with witchcraft, sunken and kind of shriveled. Um, Not even, and because she took his life force away, and she took her ashe away from him, he no longer has that. That's what gave him the vitality and his strength and his ability to do what he did. His wife. And now you saw, as a matter of fact, they dropped a picture of her and her her, the trainer that she left him for. They running. She looks beautiful. And this motherfucker shriveled and shrunken and then lost the goddamn chance at the Super Bowl. I was like, to the Cowboys. I was like, what? But he wanted to sit up there and tell me, and I could tell that he was hurt because we were talking about marriage, and I was telling him, well, this is what Tom Brady said. Tom Brady has never said anything bad about this woman. He said that she was an excellent wife. I said, but he also said he recognized that he fucked up. He lost his family. And he was like, men don't lose nothing. Men don't lose no women, just very misogynistic. And then went on, when my wife left me, my ex-wife left me, I didn't lose nothing but a slut. I said, well, that's unfortunate that you would call the mother of your children your ex-wife. I say, even my ex, we didn't leave on the best terms, but I would never call him out of his name at all. Because one, he is the father of my child. So I'm going to respect that relationship and respect the fact that my child is involved. And like I told him, I said, I said, it just sounds like you need to heal. And I said, it sounds like you still got a lot of regrets. And he was like, so you ain't got regrets? I said, I don't. I have absolutely no regrets. So Tia, when you said you have no regrets, I get it. Because if you learn your lesson, you would have learned and exhausted all possibilities so that there are no questions left over. You have sound and full clarity, and you have no regrets left over. And when you don't, that's when you get the anger. That's when you still get the emotional attachment. That's when you still get the back and forth. I ain't got none of that for nobody. Okay. I said, you'll never hear me talk about my ex-husband like that. And I said, if I told people what the hell he did, y'all be like, what the fuck is wrong with him? But I have no, even doing what he did. Exactly. Sir, he lost the game. He lost something else. Exactly. And it's like I told him, you know football, but I know spirituality. And you ain't going to tell me that that man said, again, who else has won 7 Super Bowls? Who else has won 7 Super Bowls? Who else has gotten caught cheating and still won it? Could somebody explain that shit to me? That you're looking at witchcraft. You're looking at the esoteric, what is hidden. You're looking at a woman who knows how to take care of her man's energy and to empower him and to get him the things that he needs to get. And then you see what happens when you screw her over. You end up shrunken, shriveled, and losing. Now go on. You lost more than your family. You lost everything. I said, so he came all the way back. I said he came all the way back for what? To lose? To lose? Okay. Make that make sense. Old Tom Brady. I said, good God. He know what. Did he think that it was him that was doing all this? Did he honestly think that it was him? See, this is what happens. People get big headed and egoed, and when they're faced with their own mortality, then the ego wants to kick in, and he thought it was him doing all that work and not recognizing the sacrifices that she was making in his behalf, and he ends up losing big time. End up losing big time, and that's sad. I said that's unfortunate. Because if it was really him doing it, I'm pretty sure he would have won last night. I'm pretty sure he would have won last night. But that loss was a telltale sign. That confirmed to me everything I had already knew. I was like, yep. That's what happens when you cross somebody. When somebody is working on your behalf and you cross them, you lose everything. You lose everything. And he ain't got nobody to blame but himself. He ain't got nobody to blame but himself. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and jump off here. I am going to jump over on TikTok to do maybe about 30 minutes on TikTok to see if anybody needs me over there. Again, for those who are on here, don't forget to sign up for, although it's in May, sign up early so that you get 5 rituals instead of 4. You get a 5th bonus ritual that will be performed in March. So if you sign up by the end of February, you will be in the running to be in that 5th ritual, which will happen on St. Patrick's Day. And that one will be all about luck. It will be the Van Van, but in a big way. The Van Van ritual in a big way, which is all about luck and fortune. And so yeah, sign up, guys. Sign up. You'll be seeing me and Blah on here as well as on You Have a Good Night, Miss Tier. You'll be seeing me and Blah on here together as well as TikTok together. And we'll be talking about it, answering questions and stuff like that, kind of really promoting it. So be on the lookout for that. But like I said, if you're not following me over on TikTok, have a good night. If you are, I'll see you over there. I'll see you over there.